All right, hey, let's talk about a title commitment, a preliminary title commitment. You're going to hear either term, a prelim or a title commitment, or a preliminary title commitment. All of those terms are synonymous. What it is it's a document from the title company that says, we will insure this property with a title insurance policy, except for the following items. And so those are what are called exceptions. So when you see a title report, you're going to read through it and you're going to see general exceptions. And then what you really want to look for is special exceptions. Those are what really matter. Now, under the special exceptions section, they're numbered. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and so on. Those are ordered in priority. So the exception that is ranked number 1 has the greatest power over all of the other exceptions. And sometimes those exceptions are things that need to be dealt with prior to closing. What happens in the title and escrow world is the title department creates the list of special exceptions. These get disclosed to the buyer and seller and also the escrow officer closing the transaction. The escrow officer's job is to identify those items in this list of special exceptions that must be cleared in order to close the transaction and to transfer marketable title from seller to buyer. Some of the special exceptions can remain, others need to be cleared. For example, a loan or a lien. A lien would be a bank loan, or maybe a lien for unpaid contractor invoice. That would need to be cleared prior to closing. That's an encumbrance. But maybe a survey that was recorded doesn't need to be cleared, but it does need to be disclosed to the buyer, okay? So that's just a quick Cliff Notes version of when you get a title report or a title commitment or a preliminary title commitment. What they're saying is, we will insure, we'll insure this property except for these issues. And eventually, after closing, the actual title policy is then issued. So prior to closing, it's a title commitment. After closing, it's a title policy. Okay?
Quick question.
Yes.
Who's responsible for clearing the title when those things do come up that need to be cleared? Or communicate that to...
Escrow will drive that ship.
And they communicate that to the seller?
They'll communicate to all parties.
Does the agent, the real estate agent, need to take any action?
Yes. Another good question. As a best practice, a realtor should always review the title commitment, whether you're listing a property or you're representing a buyer. You want to read through those exceptions and understand what's going on and ask questions. Call your escrow officer, call your title officer, or call the buyer or the seller and review that title commitment with them, just to verify that everything is accurate, it's correct, you understand what it is, so that you communicate it to other parties involved in the transaction if a question came up. So really, I guess the responsibility would be on the escrow officer, it would be on the real estate agent, and the lender also has a copy of that title report as well, and they're going through making sure they will loan against any of the items that are shown recorded against the property.
Got it.
Okay, have a great day.